Hey, good afternoon. Welcome back to Mark Kelly Farms. It's up to about 14 degrees today. Feels like a heat wave. So back out here in the shop, I got the wood stove going and got Dad's old rocking chair by the wood stove. We're going to make a little project today. Since we've got the wood stove here in the shop, I need a way to cut up kindling so I can start the fire. So I don't know if you've seen those little kindling cutter deals where you got a little blade on it and you hit the wood with back of the wood with a hammer and it splits it. We're going to make one of those. And I got a piece of pipe here. It's a piece of well casing pipe, probably about 10 inch in diameter. And it's got this flange on the bottom. I had to knock all the darn snow off of it. But I'm going to use probably maybe about 18 inches of this thing, and we'll cut this off and we'll put a blade down in here that we can cut kindling with, and that nice flange on the bottom will keep it nice and sturdy on the floor. So I'm going to get the end of this cut off and we'll come back and show you what else we're going to do. Okay, we got the line marked all the way around. I use this welders and pipe fitters pipe wrap thing that I bought here a while back. Been working out pretty good. So let's get the plasma hooked up and I'll get this piece cut off. Alright, we got that baby cut off. And we got a piece of 1/4 inch plate we're going to use for the blade on the inside, but we got to clean this thing up a little bit. Get those burrs off the top. And then we'll worry about getting that. We're going to have to clean the inside up a little bit too so we can weld in there, but we're getting there. Alright, we got the top lip cleaned up there. We also got 2 areas down inside the pipe cleaned up so we can weld on them on both sides. Got my blade cut. I'm also got me a little piece of 1.25 inch angle. I think I'm going to weld that on the bottom of the blade like that, because I've split wood long enough to know if it doesn't want to split, it's just going to go down that knife edge and want to stay on there. So that angle iron is going to act like a secondary wedge to pop the wood loose once it gets down to that. So I'm going to get that welded together and we'll get it fitted in there and we'll weld it inside. Thought I'd take a break and take a spin in Dad's rocking chair. Love you, Pop. Miss you. Alright, we got that secondary wedge welded on. You can see the profile over here. We're going to have to cut a little bit off of these corners so that will drop into that pipe because of the rounded inner pipe. And then we also need to put an edge on the top of this. And it doesn't have to be a knife edge, it just needs to be kind of a blunt edge because we want it to kind of wedge through the wood and not cut through the wood. So we'll get that going and we'll get that welded in and we'll show you the finished product and then we'll do a little test. Alright, we got the edge ground on the primary blade, or the primary wedge. We got the corners cut off the secondary wedge so it goes in the pipe. And we're getting ready to weld this in. So, pretty good fit, looks pretty good. I'm liking the way it's coming out. Alright, she's all welded in. We're going to put this thing down on the floor and put some kindling in it, and we're going to give it a couple whacks, see how it works. Well, I'd say that was a successful build. Works pretty good. I like it. And that bottom wedge, just like I planned, once it gets down to that, it blows it right apart. You can also store the kindling in there if you wanted to when you were done. But that's going to work great. I'm not even going to paint it because it's out here in the shop. If I needed it in the house or something, if I had a wood burning stove in the house, probably be a little bit smaller. and I'd clean it up and paint it real nice. But yeah, that's going to be awesome. All right, I enjoyed getting back out in the shop. I do enjoy cooking, but the shop's where my real home is out here. Now that it's warming up a little bit, got the wood stove out here. We are prepared to get some stuff done. Like I said before, I got a couple knives I want to make, and we'll do some videos on those. Still got a couple things to make for the tractor and a couple things to make for the implements. So we'll keep you busy if you want to keep learning and keep watching. So until next time, stay safe, stay healthy. We'll see you.